Всім привіт, мої любі друзі! Мене звати Володимир, це канал Фонарі, і ми продовжуємо грати в гру Stanley Parable. Отож, продовжуємо. Ага, кудись.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Та-та-та-та.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
О, це то саме. Нас це не цікавить.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Давай підемо наліво. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Ха, опять він. Мудак. Так.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Ага, ми не
upstairs to his
заходили, йдемо
boss's
наверх.
office.
Йдемо наверх. Чудесно. Так. Курча. О, я знаю одну таку прикольну кінцівку. Для цього потрібно зробити ось таку річ. Стаємо тут, а? Чик. Жик. А-ха-ха-ха! Все, мовчить. Ми нібито поламали гру. А ми можемо вернутися назад. Назад. Ми можемо вийти назад і втекти звідси. Тупо втекти. Втекти. Ага. Так. Це наш провідник, наш співбесідник. Замовк. Ми можемо йти далі. Во воно! Во воно! Ні. Ось ми звідси виходимо. Це кабінет. Кімнатка Стенлі. Ось у нас відкрилася така дверцятка. Тесно. 428. І ми в нього заходимо. Загрузочка. Загрузочка. О. Ви не можете лівнути. Тобто втекти. А ми можемо. Опа! Ліфт. Ні? Нічого не хочеш? Ні? Ні? Добре. Туди. Ясно, не виходить. Вийти можна на 760-му поверсі. 54-й. Ага. Давайте ми це зробимо. 55-й. Те саме. Воно нажимається, все добре. Десь. Шостий. Також не нажимається. Так, де ще я забув? О, нормально. Нормально. 56-й. 57-й. А походу будуть все однаково аж до кінця. Подивлюсь, що там. Що там? Що там робиться? Так, 58-й. І то саме. Це фігня. Це фігня. Знаєте, як це тішить, або, так, як це тішить, коли він мовчить. Не давить нам на вуха. О, зараз буде фініш. Не бачу, не бачу, побачу. Опа! 760, 60-й поверх. Escape. Тоді до дверей. Ага, escape, вихід. Чудесно, вихід. Там. Та ти шо? Ми можемо втекти, та? Та? Давай. О! Ну? Ага. То все. Я нажав. Що таке? Що була концовка, чи я щось не то нажав, а? Ах ти йо. Не смішно. Смішно, блядь. Коротше, походу це була кінцівка. Хтось не поняв, вийти я не можу. Не випустіть, випусти мене, випусти мене. Ясно. Це була кінцівка. Там ще раз. Побігли. Ти це чуєш? Дзвонить телефон. Де?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Ні.
Excellent. Your order will
Okay.
arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Ого. Йо-моє. Ого. Та ти що? Ми вилізли на стіл? Що? І що?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
бляха.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
So sick of this gag. No.
Then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue
А
on
ти
your first
задовбав мене,
playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Що? Ти мене кидаєш на вічно? Щоб я тут сидів і думав. Я хочу жити так. Ні, я хочу жити ні. Так. Ні. Так. Ні. Так. Ні. Блять. Ти нас кинув. Кусок мундака нас кинули. Що? Все? Точно все? Окей. То не біда. То не біда. Поїхали.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Що
Stanley
це? Що
decided
це?
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Але прикольно, що ти? Ми туди вже не можемо зайти, все, нас не пустиш. Прикольно. Ну, пішли далі. Да. І тут-а. Блін. А, знов ти. Мудак. Ну? Ні? Так, що ми ще не робили, га? Що ми ще не робили? Ну, давай.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Зараз
open
підемо наліво.
doors, he entered the door on his
З
left.
left. Так.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
так?
go, oh no,
Oh,
no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going
Так,
to
нас
come
там
into a
внизу біда.
staircase. Stanley
Він
walked
нас
upstairs
збиває.
to his boss's
Нелогічно.
office.
Далі. Зачинено. Зачинено. Тут я вже був. Тут ванна кімната, не цікаво. Тут нема. Тут вічний ліфт. Теж нічого немає. Ну-ка ще раз.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley
Та
was once again
чудесний,
stunned to
обалденний,
discover not an
величезний
indication of any human
кабінет
life.
боса.
What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's
Так там
desk,
було.
pulling books
2,
off the shelf,
8,
looking behind
9.
paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
Та-та-та.
But his
Давай
attention
побігом.
was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
То.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
H Music. О. Вона нас, походу, має... Вона мого персонажа, походу, має успокоїти. Мене теж. Вона не
Feeling
успокоїть.
soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into
Опа.
the opened passage.
Чого я не впав? Що таке? Що це таке? Ясно. Спаємося далі вниз. Так, загрузочка. Ой.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years
А
it
так,
had
з
never
ним нічого не
occurred to him?
траплялося, він не знає, що робити, біда, він впав в підземелля під цими офісами, він придурок, він не знає, що робити, він не міг говорити, не має
Stanley
ніг.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Так, наліво ми ходили, там ми помираємо, нас давить, не цікаво. Йдемо сюди, далі.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Та-та-та.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Він дізнається все, що там є. Чудесні речі там є. Камера є.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Ми
Their
були
truly
в камері
Each bore the number
427.
of an
Ось вона.
employee in the building.
Ось ми.
Stanley's
Прямо
co-workers.
посередині
The lives
монітора.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Nothing. Так,
This
тепер
mind
ліфт.
control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control
О,
all this time?
момент
Was this the
похожий
only
дуже
reason he
на
was happy
Half-Life.
with his boring
Суді, це є
job?
дволок
That his
Half-Life.
emotions had been manipulated to
А,
accept it
Source, так.
blindly?
Ліфт випускається з таким самим звуком, як в Half-Life. І... Коротше. Ви мене... Той, хто грав, той
He
розуміє.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or
Happy.
content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
А от у цього разу
Stanley
ми
decided
візьмемо
that
та
this
й
machinery
включимо.
would never... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Що?
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Так, хочу контролю. Хочу контролю.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's
Єбать, ми
emergency
включили
detonation
детонацію, і
system.
що?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper
Він знищить
DNA
весь комплекс.
identification, nuclear detonators are set to
Давай,
explode,
знищено, нахер.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Ой, бляха, ми ж
Your time to
зриваємося
shine.
зараз.
You are the star. It's your story now.
Touch.
Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much
Sure.
better than what I had in
Yeah,
mind. What a
okay.
shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
О, щет.
What all this means.
Yeah.
I barely know where to
Ой,
start.
що?
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Ага.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Третє синє. Ага.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the
Та
office
що ж
sink into
робити,
the
блін,
ground,
ти ублюдок.
swallowing everyone
Та
inside,
поламав.
or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on
Ні,
trees.
не можна, не можна. Валють.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that
Конечно, я не знаю,
timer
що
that
робити,
something
ти
in
мене
this room was
мучиш.
capable of
От
turning it off?
мудака.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button.
Та, я
or
все
this
тискаю, все
door.
тискаю.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
Goodbye.
So you can't.
Капець, гудбай, блін.
Take a look at
What
the
a
clock,
goodbye.
Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully?
Ні.
Choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of
Ах, ти
And
скот.
believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the
Hey,
moment we fade in
wow.
until the moment
Один.
I say happily ever after.
Все. Вмерли. Ясно. Походу, це була ще одна кінцівка. Ага. 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 Я поняв.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ніфіга,
This
направо.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Так,
just
так,
to
так,
admire
так,
it.
так, так.
Yes, truly a room worth
Класна
admiring,
кімната,
but
ну
eager
дальше.
to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Давайте
And so
наліво.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Вниз. Ой, ой. Зашибі. Зашибі.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Давай.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my
Ах
mistake.
ти, скотина. Давай, направо, право.
No, not the right.
Ублюдка
Why would
кусок.
I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
О, боже, давай.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Угу, давай. Тук. Ага.
No, this isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
That's a
Quick,
spoiler.
Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than
Да,
waste
я
my time
поламав
trying to
твою
salvage this
дебільну
nonsense,
історію.
just restart again
Все.
from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Що ти робиш, а? Ах ти ублюдок. Ну добре.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Це адмін.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Добре. Так, що у нас тут ще є? Фігня. Робітник року, фігня. Нет.
When Stanley... Wait. What? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Ти що?
Did something
1, 2, 3, 4,
Stanley,
5, 6
did you
дверей.
change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ого. Що тут у нас? Непонятно. Туди не хочу. Сюди хочу. Не понял. А, понял. Не понял. Ні? Нічого. Боже, скільки поворотів, та ти що?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Hey,
but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Ні, не хочу, блін! Ублюдок! Ну давайте. Ага, і ти вже там! От
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Фіня. Боже, як ти мене задовбав. Баті, це ти придумав цацку. А ти що? Фіня. О!
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Але гірше, двері взагалі немає.
Back where we just came from.
Назад.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see
Я
if we missed
скакав.
anything?
Що, ти сказав мені йти назад? Давай назад. Не можна. Ага! Все. Блін, це не робиться. Ага. Прикольно.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story.
Історія. Так, коридорчик.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Та. Блін, нас в тупик завело. А. Ух ти що.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
Я не
I
знаю,
think
що
so.
це історія.
I can't quite recall, but
Двоє.
I believe my story took place in an office building.
Я викинуся,
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Я не вмію
Do you know
скакати.
what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Ура! Мій він!
Congratulations! I
Уу!
know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Good job.
Oh no.
Ні, це неправильно, так не має бути. Ми
We both
обоє
know you
знаємо.
didn't put in any
Це
actual
так не
work for
має
that win.
бути.
Some people win fair and square,
Ах,
and this
ти,
was not one of
блін.
those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
Опять. Знову рестарт. Добре. Стенлі.
All right, I've got a
Іде
solution.
за лінією.
This time, to make sure we don't
Давай.
get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Що сюди, а я хочу сюди, а я хочу сюди, ахаха, ахаха.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Я поняв. Йдем за лінією, ти ж такий назойливий мудак. Йдем за лінією. Так. От у нас 12:25 майже. Чудесно, чудесно. Оп.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's
Куда
no
ти мене
story there?
водиш,
Or
мудак
to put it
ти?
another way, is the story of no destination
Ага,
still
ми
a
йдемо
story?
сюди.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we
Прикольно.
implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a
Я
minute.
не
Just stick with me.
поняв.
Now we can
Ну,
both
добре,
agree
сюди.
that the nature of existence is in fact a
О,
byproduct
ми походу до
of the
боса йдемо.
subjective
Ура.
experience of that existence, right?
Ні.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside
Ні,
of your
не туди.
subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird
Так,
back there.
фігня.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was
Ну,
going.
давайте
with
поставлю
all
там,
that.
типа.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Дун-дун-дун-дун-дун-дун. О, маска з пейдею, ми знайшли пасхалку. Ага, прикольно. Прикольно. Та-дам. Та-да-та-дам. Знаєте, це як в Сімпсонах. Гей! О-то-дун.
Wait,
Children.
cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
На папороть?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Ну, не хочу. І що? Класно, папороть. Чудесно. Чудесно. Побігли далі.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
No, ти мудак,
You
no.
do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The
Right,
story?
right.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
О, ні. Потрібно ще полазити. Щось тут не так. Стенлі, а ти мудак. Йомай. Де це туди піти, і він нам скаже. Знаєш, Стенлі, це спойлер, тобі там не можна знаходити. Пофіг. Не можна тобі там...
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore, to hell with it. Restart.
Restart. Це знову? Давай.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Злазь. Злазь сюди. Перший раз сюди заходимо.
Now, yes, this
Ура,
is exciting. Just me and Stanley
захоплююче.
forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm ready, Stanley. Stanley, я готовий.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
О боже, та помовчи хоча б хвилиночку. Мовчи. Я собі сам знайду вихід.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Що, походи по колу?
So I know that each
Слухайте,
door
а
has
ми
the answer.
ідіоти, а ми
Somewhere,
ходимо
the
по
place where
колу.
we're trying to
А ми
go,
ідіоти,
we must
ми
know
його
this
не
door
чуємо,
is
ми
here.
ходимо
And that,
по
in turn,
колу, ми
means that our
ходимо по
destination
колу.
corresponds with the
коротше,
counter-inverted
а
reverse
назад.
door's origin. So starting from the right, let us
Тин-тин-тин-тин-тин.
ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Тин-тин-тин-тин-тин.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Ура, судьба!
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all...
А, так це все було
Determined.
заплановано, та?
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Стінь, ти маєш це зробити, Стенлі, давай.
Me. Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Окей. І що?
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
Ольчик.
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Йо-моє. Мене аж переклинуло. Що, все? Ура!
All of his co-workers were gone.
What the mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Так. Ми то все вже чули. Окей.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This
Чудова
room.
кімната,
But eager to get back to business,
чудова.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Ні, не хочу.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Так. $1000, $5000. Така розмітка ніби нам дає сигнал «Пригай, Стенлі, пригай». Може я не хочу. Ой, там є якісь двері? Ого. Може можна спуститися як? Не можна. Добре. Стоп. Так. Опа.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming
Ми
back.
поламали
You'd best either get comfortable
систему,
right
ми
here on this
поламали
platform,
систему.
or test your luck by jumping to the floor
Thanks.
below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the
Really?
bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
О? Недалеко? Ти
Come
мудак.
on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Хочеш, щоб я пригнув? Ти йо. Угу. Ну. Я ж від Стенлі, так? Стенлі виживе.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Та, безтактно з твого боку. Мудак. Йоми, значить так робити не потрібно.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the
А
pressure.
що я нажав?
What if he had
Я
to make a
закрив двері?
decision? What if a crucial outcome fell
No,
under his
твою за ногу.
responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No.
Ага.
This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
Та,
The thing to do
погано.
now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
Випусти мене, випусти мене, будь ласка, я хочу вийти туди. Ходити хочу.
I will be happy.
Я не щасливий, я хочу вийти.
Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Йо-моє,
Now
що
it's
ж
even
ти
closer.
робиш?
Here it comes.
Ага. Походу, я нечайно натрапив на кінцівку, якщо ми закриємо двері, як я поняв, він лишиться саме в кабінеті і тут же помре. Так не би було. Добре, на цьому я буду завершувати. Якщо вам сподобалося відео, ставте пальці вверх, підписуйтеся на мій канал і на все добре.